Here in one of Wantirna South's most popular locations, and as I have a look around, the number of people that have come to see how this auction turns out is certainly testament to that. And why not? One of the best locations you could ask for. We're only a 5-minute walk from the famed Waverley Christian College, a 10-minute bus trip into Glen Waverley and everything that has to offer, and of course an award-winning Carlisle floor plan, only 3.5 years young here for your competition. Now I'll go into more detail in a moment, but for now, my name is Dylan Hare and I'll proudly be your auctioneer here today. We'd like to extend a very warm welcome to all neighbours, spectators and to those here looking to bid and buy. We really do wish you the very best of luck. Assisted by many members of the team, we've got Michael, who many of you have met during the campaign, Jackie, Rachel, I saw Matthew here somewhere. Thank you, Matthew. The reason we're all wearing teal ties is today is because we are a supporter of ovarian cancer. A part of what we sell, a part of our fee goes to ovarian cancer every sale. So it's Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month. So if you are wondering, that's the reason. So just by being here, you support that. Thank you very much. Now today's proceedings will be very simple. It'll be a quick review of the contract and the rules, a short description of the property itself, and then we'll pass it over to you so we can all find out what this really unique opportunity is truly worth. Now the property we offer for your competition at today's auction is described in the attached copy of title referred to as lot number 181 on plan of subdivision 55714, which is better known to us all as 52 Fonteyn Drive here in Wantirna South. Now we sell the property today for a price that will be determined shortly and call for a deposit of 10% today, and the balance due into settlement. We're looking for 90 days or more. There are some here that have made prior arrangement to us with us before auction. Feel confident bidding on those terms. The chattels to be sold with the property and included in the price are all the fixtures, the fittings, the fixed floor coverings, the electric light fittings and the window furnishings as you've inspected. The Sale of Land Act 2014 clearly states that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for your inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after that property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now the vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. If I make a vendor bid during the course of the auction, the words I will use to let you know I'm doing so are simply vendor bid. A lot of rules, a lot of numbers. All it really means, ladies and gentlemen, buyers, if you have any interest in this home here today, we urge you just to make your interest known and bid. It's very rare that we sell a home to someone at auction without bidding. Bidding comes before buying, even in the dictionary. So I know many of you have probably had advice from friends or family, wait till it's on the market, hang the auctioneer out there, let's try and make him nervous, whatever it is. I can assure you the best advice is to get amongst it, make yourself known, bid loud, and you'll hold the very best position to buy this home at the end of it all. And what a home it's been. It's been an absolute pleasure over the last 4 weeks. We've had, before today, we had more than 120 groups, which is about 300 people come through. Very scarce on the negative feedback for the home. It's all been fantastic feedback. It's very rare to get an opportunity like this. A single story award-winning floor plan by one of Victoria's most recognised and awarded builders, Carlisle. They don't come up very often, not this size and not this single story floor plan. And it starts with the location though. We're set here in the highly sought after Knox Gardens estate. A 5-minute walk that way, down towards the end of the cars that are parked all up there at the moment. You've got the High Street Road shops. Fantastic restaurants there. Chinese, Indian, fish and chips. You've got pizza, an IGA for your everyday needs. They've added the Choco Bee Cafe up there recently. 2 medical clinics, a chemist. What more could you ask for? And it's all there, walking distance to the home. Behind the home here, we've got fantastic walking tracks and bicycle trails. About 1 minute bicycle ride. You find yourself on the Blind Creek Trail. From there, you can connect that way to Knox City, that way to Norton's Park, Gels Park. It's a little hidden treasure here in Knox Gardens Estate, but if you don't live here, you might not know about it. And of course, the very popular schools, Waverley Christian College, the Knox School, Knox Gardens, St Jude's, St Andrews, they're right here on your doorstep. And add to that Llewellyn Park over the back fence. It's going to be a dog-friendly park soon, sporting ovals, picnics, you name it, and it's all there over your back fence. The home itself, well, that's got to be right as well. A beautiful property, Carlisle built. I've mentioned that a couple of times now, but people like to know who the builder is because Carlisle is recognised with quality. The size of the living area is really surprised. It's got all the modern features that you would like: evaporative cooling, ducted heating, ducted vacuum, jacuzzi, the workshop, all these extras. I've gone blank, Jackie. The Caesar stone waterfall benches. All these things are wonderful, but what I really love about this home, what I've always liked about this home, and I've heard a lot of the buyers say it too, it's very hard to get this much living space on a single-storey home. Most of the time, families, they're buying double-storey homes. It's great for a while. The kids grow up, they move out, and then mum and dad are stuck with a double-storey home, and they're going upstairs, downstairs to get to the bedroom, and they've then got to sell, and it's often hard to get back into the area again. Don't need to worry about that here. It's all single-storey. The kids can grow up, move out, and you won't have to worry about leaving in the future. Well, I've mentioned that it's been very well inspected, and it has. We can see that here again today. So the only question that remains unanswered, buyers, is how much is it really worth? And that's where we'd like to hear from you in a moment. We've seen homes. There was a home last weekend sold in Wantirna South, Kiram Close. Some of you might have seen it. A double-storey home selling for 1.66. So we don't expect to start there today, although you're welcome. But it certainly shows that this is an area that if you buy into, you will see growth, and you can't overcapitalise here today. So I'll put it in your hands now. We're looking for a start anywhere at all. We've been quoting between 1.3 and 1.43 the whole time. Hasn't changed. Vendors have very realistic instructions and expectations. Where can we see somebody kick us off today? Unusual. This will be the fourth or fifth home that I've had the pleasure of selling on Fonteyn Drive. They always do very well. There's always multiple bidders, always multiple offers. If you're a little bit shy, we understand the team's here to help. Looking for a start anywhere at all, in your hands. Can I suggest a start of perhaps 1.3? Does that help anyone? At the bottom end of what we've been quoting.
1.3, Jill.
1.3, welcome to the bidding, sir. And nice to get off to a very genuine start. All the best here today. At 1.3, buyers will look for a rise of 25 from here. That's 1.325 if you will. 1.3 here in the bid, looking for a rise of 25. We know that there's more interest here. Congratulations for taking control. You are in the best position. Anybody else that has interest in this home here today, I won't be bidding over the top. You'll need to bid to give yourself some sort of chance. Looking for a 25 in the rise. Bids here at 1.3. Walking distance to great schools, shops, freeway. Think about what it would cost to buy the land again, replace the home. You couldn't do it for 1.3. Excellent buying, great decision. All the best. We've seen blocks in this vicinity sell. Oh, Mrs. Mintkos is trying to get home, guys. No, she's just going to go around the block. Great neighbours, very understanding and polite. That's what you're buying into. It's a great community feel here, ladies and gentlemen. Wantirna South, specifically these streets here, Fonteyn Drive, Silphide, still well undervalued in my opinion in this current marketplace when there's homes selling just on the other side of Stud Road, further away from everything that you could want or need here, selling for 1.66. So at 1.3 it could be a great decision here. If you're planning on bidding, I won't be bidding over the top of you today, sir. I won't need to go inside and seek instructions. I know what they are. There's no further bidding. We simply pass in here and you hold the rights to negotiation at the vendor's reserve price. So I'll call it now, looking for 25 in the rise. First call at 1.3. Second call at 1.3. Again, think of what it would cost to buy this land. That's $850. I sold one a couple of years ago on Silphide Way for $856, so could be worth more than that. Couldn't replace this home for less than $500,000. Great value there at 1.3. There's no further advance. We'll simply pass the home in. Thank you for your patience, guys. Been made to work here in this hot sun. Yep. 1.35. Thank you so much, sir, and welcome to the... No? 10? Would you go 25, please, sir? No? I'll work with you at 1.31. 1.31, the bidding is here, ladies and gentlemen. Happy just to go to another 25?
1325, Joe.
1325, great bid. Same opportunity, sir, there in 15s. At 1.325, the bid is here. Go another 15 if you like to 134. What do you say? Just a nod's usually easiest. Thank you, Rachel. 1.325, the opportunity's here. First call at 1.325. Second, third, final call, 1.325. I can see some lips moving. Sorry, sir.
10,000.
10,000. Would you go to 1.35? Up it a little bit. Get up. 10,000? We'll work with you at 10. 1.335. Sticking your 15s or your 25s, guys. They are working. At 1.335, what do you want to do? Happy to give you a moment. You've been so patient so far.
1.35.
1.35, yes. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. 1.35. Thanks, Mick. Oh, Jackie, you're a gem. Another 10, sir? 15, 20, 1.4. At 1.35, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity and the keys are here. First call at 1.35. Any interest there, Rachel? Second call at 1.35. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. We've had multiple second inspections, contracts. We do believe there's more interest out there today. I'll do the same for you guys. At 1.35, 1.36, yes? William?
10,000.
1.36, I thought it was there. At 1.36, guys, quick bid's a good bid. Happy to give you some time. At 1.36.
1.375, Bill.
1.375, they're in 15s, that's 10. So if I'm any good at maths, William, it's 1.385. At 1.375, great opportunity here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's a no, but I will come back to you and ask one more time. I've been told no before. At 1.375, first call at 1.375. Persistence beats resistance. How about another 10? Second call at 1.385. 75. Looking for 85.
5,000.
I'll go 10. 10? 1.385. I'll work with you at 5. At 1.38. I can ask for it, but it's not my money, so...
1.4, Dill.
1.4, great bid, strong bid, 20,000 in the rise at 1.4. And at 1.4, it's just a strategy, don't let it put you off. What they're trying to do is knock you out, deplete your confidence. At 1.4, it could be their last bid. At 1.4, it's a good bid, but it might be their last one. Another 5 or 10, what do you say? I'm going to ask again, Rachel. It's something. First call at 1.4. Second call at 1.4. You might have it here, guys. Thanks so much for your patience so far. I will ask one more time though, guys, before we go to a third call. Are you sure about this? Regret takes a long time to leave the body. It's very hard to find a home. Single story, 33 squares. If you find a home this big again, it's probably going to be double story. It's probably going to be another 6 months. It's definitely going to be worth more. It feels like a lot right now, guys. I've never met anyone that said they regretted the home that they bought from me. No one on Fonteyn Drive. There's a couple of people who have sold Fonteyn Drive here before. Can vouch for that. Yep, there's a nod. That's good enough for me. It's a great street. Go another 10, it's worth it. You're sure? Okay. Well, thank you very much for your participation. Don't hate me if I ask you one more time before we go, because I know it's a great home, and I know that if you don't get this, you will regret it. First call at 1.4. Second call at 1.4. For the third and final call, it's very simple. I won't be going inside. If there's no further bidding, we simply pass in here and the opportunity will pass you by. Buyers, make no mistake, it happens every Saturday. People come up, they don't understand what's happened. We're not at reserve yet. So if we no further bids and we pass in here, we're happy to do that. This couple will learn what the reserve is, and if you know what I know, I think you'll buy yourself a new home here today, and the door will be shut to everybody else. So just to be super clear, Matthew, I've made myself pretty clear. Michael, I'm clear? Excellent. For the third, final call, if there's no further advance, we pass in here. First, second, fair warning. Third, and final call. Well, thank you very much for your participation today, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everyone else that came out and helped support us in ovarian cancer. Thank you. We'll officially pass the property in successfully at 1.4, and we'll keep you all updated with the final sale price. Thank you very much.